Thank you for having the Department of Energy Resources here today, Cindy. I'm very happy to be here joining you and the staff from Power Options and SunEdison as you announce this exciting program which will streamline the installation of clean, local, renewable energy, not only in the municipalities, but also the nonprofits and other state agencies that you serve. And so thank you for the opportunity to be here for this exciting announcement. And Mayor Galvin, thank you very much. It's always a wonderful opportunity to be in a green community. Woburn is one of 86 green communities from Cape Cod to the Berkshires. We've got 86 true energy leaders, and Woburn is one of them. And so thank you to you and your staff and the Board of Aldermen and the community for embracing and working very hard on getting this designation, because it's no easy task. And we're very fortunate to have organizations like Power Options and municipalities across the Commonwealth and state government working together to really focus on creating a cleaner energy future for Massachusetts. When Governor Patrick took office in 2007, he made a commitment to grow the clean energy sector, understanding that Massachusetts is better positioned than any other state to grow the kind of clean energy jobs, to make the investments in cleaning our environment, and in making the investments to reduce our energy costs over time. I want to acknowledge Representative Kaufman and Representative DOER for their efforts and their support of the Green Communities Act, which is really was landmark legislation that really brings us all here together. And so thank you to both of you for your legislative leadership in making the Green Communities Act a reality. We've made energy efficiency our first fuel in Massachusetts, and we've also provided the tools necessary to grow a robust renewable energy environment where residents and businesses and nonprofits and municipalities can cite clean, renewable, local energy generation that will not only reduce their energy costs over time, but certainly help us to reduce our overall greenhouse gas emissions. A few highlights that I want to talk about in the context of why we're here today. The Commonwealth has invested nearly $18 million in 86 green communities to help them meet their energy goals. These 86 communities represent 42% of the state's population. That's pretty impressive. Meanwhile, 104 communities have adopted the Stretch Energy Code. It calls for buildings to be at least 20% more energy efficient than the state standard building code. The solar, just to give you a little bit of context on solar, 328 of the 351 cities and towns in Massachusetts have some solar PV installations, so we have to work with those other 23 to make sure that they have solar PV. Homeowners, businesses, and governments have installed 72 megawatts of solar PV, well on our way of meeting the governor's goal of 250 megawatts by 2017. And the first 3-year efficiency plans, I talked about energy efficiency being a very important part of all of this, is expected to create more than 4,000 jobs in the Commonwealth. That's pretty impressive. Our efforts have been recognized by ACEEE. We're #1 in the nation on energy efficiency. Governor Patrick was also recognized when he was awarded the Solar Champion Award by the solar energy industry last fall. And so it's great, certainly, for us to point to all of these accomplishments. But at the end of the day, my boss, Secretary Sullivan, likes to say one very important thing, and that's the best decisions are made at the local level. And as a former town manager myself, I agree. And so today not only represents the launching of a new program with Power Options, but it also reflects the commitment that the City of Woburn and municipalities across the Commonwealth have made and how they've become the true energy leaders. So on behalf of Secretary Sullivan and certainly the Patrick administration, thank you very much and congratulations.